Welcome back to Living Life Dial Style. I think I've done gotten myself in a pickle. Let me tell you this little story. I don't want to talk too much because I know people like to see action and not hear a lot of talking, but we were entertaining the idea of getting ourselves an above ground pool and putting it up here at our lake house. And so we got a price on a pool and everything, and we wanted to get like a 52 by 20 by 24, and we found a really nice pool package for probably around $7,000, and this is really nice. I mean, this sucker is really nice. And so we started thinking about it. You know, they offer 2 years interest free if you pay for it within 2 years. And I was just thinking about it, and then I started thinking, well, the way things are going with the economy and everything, you don't never know, what's going to happen from day to day. So I have a few other things that I wanted to get taken care of financially first. So we decided to put that on hold. But then I started thinking a couple of days later than that, I said, well, you know what? I said, why should I do without if I can do it a lot cheaper? So what I ended up doing is I ended up going to Sam's, and I bought one of those 18 by 48 Best Way pools. Comes with a sand filter and everything. They're only like $399. So I said, well, what I'll do is I'll just get that little pool there, and I'll just get a load of sand. I've got a dump trailer and everything. I said, I'll just get a load of sand and I'll level my ground out and just do a quickie just to get me through for a while, maybe through this summer, until I can get some other things taken care of. And we'll get us a pool and have a pool. We'll be enjoying a pool for a little bit of money. So that sounded good to start with, but as we went on, we let the idea morph on us. And so what we have decided to do is, I've got out here where I'm going to put the pool behind me here. I'll show it to you in a minute. Our ground is unlevel. I've got a transom, and we're about almost 2 foot off level where it goes downhill. So something's got to be done for that. Something's got to be built up. So what I started thinking is I said, well, what we'll do is we'll buy the retaining wall stone, and we'll go ahead and get that done, and we'll prepare that as if we were getting a 24-foot pool, and do the deal like that. We'll go ahead and set up this small pool for this year, but we'll prepare the ground for the 24-foot pool. That way, when we get ready to do that, all we'll have to do is buy the pool and set it up. So we started looking at everything, and I ended up still spending a decent amount of money trying to get the ground prep. And that's what this video is going to be about, is us trying to prep the ground out and get this little retaining wall built so we can backfill it with sand and everything, so that the pool will have a level surface to lay on. So what I'm going to do is take you around here and show you this. Okay, here's where we are now. Let me walk you down here and show you this. I've got a stake in the ground right here, right there. And then if you look down at the ground, I've got a blue mark that I did, which there's more than one because we were trying to figure out exactly where we wanted to put it at. And it goes all the way around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start letting you see me get it prepared. Now over here, right over in this area here, is where we're going to be the lowest at. Right in this area here. And then up here by the house, we're going to be, this will be our high side. So what we've got to do is we've got to come up over there. We've got to come up over there high enough to make it level over here. It's going to be a little bit of work, but maybe you'll enjoy the video, see what happens. everybody. I'm back again. I set my transom up and everything because if you can, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna find the lowest spot out there, and then at that point, that's where ultimately my first course of blocks are gonna go. Those first course have to be low, and I have to be on the lowest side of where I'm gonna be working at. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dig down probably 2, 3, or 4 inches or so, get the dirt out, and then what I'll do is I'll pour some base material in, and then get that leveled off, and that'll be for my first course. I think I'm gonna put a little geotextile fabric down too before I get that. But right now, I'm just gonna go down there and see how much of what I have is close to level. Let me go down there and take a look. You can listen to it. Okay. All right, what I've done is I basically figured out in what area down there is close to level right now. It's not exactly level, but it's close enough that I got a beep on my transom. What I'm gonna do now at this point is I marked it on both sides. At that point right there, I'm gonna take it and dig it down with the shovel and get it down below grade, because I want my first blocks to be below grade so that it'll have something to hold the block in place once I put all the sand in the back, and then ultimately we'll have a pool sitting on top of it. I don't want that block to give way. So that's what I'm getting ready to do now. My whole body. Is it on? Sorry guys. All right, this is kicking my butt. This dirt work is not for old men, it's for young men. Please. My young man did not want to come up here today, so I'm doing it by myself. I've got that first section, I think, pretty well in hand. I mean, this wall's only going to be like 3 or 4 bricks high. So I could go down lower, but I'm not going to because I'm tired. And I'm not necessarily going to do everything exactly by the book. This is not an instructional video. This is just me doing my own thing. But I'm getting ready to put the geotextile fabric in. All it is a thick woven landscape cloth. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay it in, and then I'm going to put some rock on top of it. And then I'm gonna tamp the rock and get it level, and then I'm gonna lay my first course of block. And then what I'll do is the fabric will be laying out, and after I get my block up, what I'll do is I'll lay in a perforated pipe, and then I'm gonna have a T in it, probably on that lowest side over there, and the T is gonna go through the block in one spot right there. And then that'll serve, and then I'll wrap the fabric back over the drainage cloth. That way water can go through the fabric, but it's not going to get dirt and stuff clogged up in the drain pipe. That way it should drain no problem from now on. So I'm fixing to lay the fabric down right now. fixing to lay these first stones down, and what I'm going to do is I have a stake in the middle of the thing with this tape measure, and it's got a hook on it, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the wall out here, and I'm going to, each stone I'm going to basically put around 13 foot. I'm probably going to go 13 foot one. No, I'm going to go two. I'm going to put each stone at 13.2, and what it'll do as I go around, as long as I measure each stone at 13.2, I should have a perfect circle when I get finished. So let's see what happens. Let's see. 13.2 right there. All right. Let's put this level on these two. I know they're not where they need to be yet. Turn this over. Let's see. Ooh, okay, this one's got to go way down right here. Yep, we're all pretty good right here.